Hey guys, it's that Dividend Guy coming at you with another dividend investing video. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everybody had a GGD, a great green day in the market. Obviously we had a pretty green day today. So let's go over the portfolio and the individual stocks and look at the watch list real quick. So for today we are up 200, well about $189. So pretty good there. For the week, we're up 11, almost 1,200, 6.4%. 3-month mark, we're up 1,100, almost 12 again at 6.31. 3-month mark, we're down 1,700. For the year, we're up 628 or 3%. And then all time, we're finally back in the green, 254, up 1.3%. So, excuse me. So not doing too bad. Let's look at the individual stocks real quick. Realty Income, one of my personal favorites. We have 15 shares, down $17 today, up 90 total, up 13% on Realty Income, a dividend aristocrat. Next, we have Altria, a dividend king. We have 100 shares. It is dividend deficient on 2 shares right now. So every time it pays me, I can buy 2 shares of the stock. With other dividends, like Coca-Cola and other ones that pay me this month. So we have $65 up today, up a little over 1.7%. Total, we're down 740 or 16.4, but since it's a king, I look at this as a great value right now. So as long as it stays at these depreciated prices, I can buy 2 shares. So that's the goal, is to have a completely self-sufficient portfolio, and Altria MO is one of the catalysts for that. So that's one of those that's really growing the portfolio right now because it's so efficient at these depreciated prices. Next is Coca-Cola. This one's a dream to be dividend efficient, but it will take a lot of money. I think it's like $5K, something like that, to be dividend efficient in Coca-Cola. So we have 20 shares, $27 up today, 107 down, 10% total. Then FRT, another king, 1 share, 1.38 up today. So $1.40 almost, 1.7%, down $34 all time, or down 30%. PepsiCo, 1 share, down 42 cents today, down 23 cents total, down about 1.7%. Disney, we have 2 shares, one of my favorite companies, up $10 today, or 4.7%, up $28 total, almost 13.5%. Then we're on to the second set of stocks with Lowe's, a dividend king, up 26% today, up 32 total, up 16% on Lowe's on those 2 shares. AT&T, 65 shares here, dividend efficient, dividend aristocrat, up $38 today, down 94 total, which is great. This is one of those that I want to stay deflated because I couldn't buy it for the longest time. I only had 32 shares, something like that. So it was at like $38. Whew. Sorry, what got to me today? It was at like $38, and I couldn't buy it for so long because the price was so elevated. So I'm happy that it's down lower. This is one of my favorites as well, and we are dividend efficient, down about 4.6% on it. Then we have Abby, the biggest payer for this set of months, 60 shares. I haven't bought any in a long time. Down $6 today, up 1,100 total, and that is exactly why I haven't bought any. It really hasn't gone down to my price for a long time, and the 3 days that it did, I didn't have the ability to deploy any cash, so missed opportunity there, but it's okay. I have my whole life to buy more, so it's a good way to look at it. Like I said, down $6 today, up 1,100, up 26%, so happy with that. Then we have Simon Property Group, SPG, down $3.94 today, down 2.3%. Total, we're up $10 or 6.6% on 3 shares. That's not too bad. American Express, 3 shares, up $10 today, down 20 total. Great buying proposition there for American Express. Then Tanger Factory Outlets, they did cut their dividend. I am well aware they were a dividend aristocrat, but they can't sport that anymore, I don't believe, because they, wow, they really got me. Sorry about that, guys. They suspended their dividends, so now they can't say they are aristocrats, which sucks. But I'm still going to hold on to them. I have 27 shares. I'm dividend efficient at this price. So they're a REIT, so I have no doubt that they will come back with a dividend. I do not know if it will be reinstated at the same price or the same payout that it was, but we'll see. I'm hopeful. 3M, a dividend king. We're now into 369.12. So the third set of months of the year, up $2 today, up 4 total, up about 1.63%. Then we have J&J, 2 shares, down $2.20 today, up $24 total, up about 8.9% on J&J. That is my favorite stock of all time. I will deploy more money towards J&J. It's just I found better deals in the market for this set of months that will pay me more in dividends than I would if I put the same amount of money in J&J. So I usually go for quality over quantity, but I've been going quantity over quality just because it's been at an elevated price for a while. Target, another one of those kings that have been elevated for a long time. 10 shares, down $33 today, up $3.21 total, or 36%. It is paying me. That's cool. How much? $6.60? Yep. They actually upped their dividend as well by 2 cents, I believe. It was 64 cents, and now it's 66 cents. Exxon Mobil, a dividend aristocrat. Bought shares of them last month. So I'm up $74 today, up 3%, down $7.08 total, or down 21%, but it pays for itself now, so I don't mind. Wells Fargo, 42 shares. I bought 3 more shares. I made a video about that today, so I set a buy price, and then it executed it for me while I was asleep. Up $21 today, down 43 total. So both Exxon Mobil and Wells Fargo have been added within the last month and a half. Exxon boosted my dividend income by like $20, and then Wells Fargo was like $18, I think, something like that. So it's still a buy. It's down from where I bought it at, which is great. Then Dominion Energy, I want to buy more of them as well. 2 shares, down 16 cents today, down $3.53 total, down 2%. Walgreens, another one of those that I wanted to buy. I wanted bank exposure, and I saw Wells Fargo was lower than them, and they pay more in dividends, so that's why I picked them over WBA. But I will be buying Walgreens soon. Up 40 cents today, down $14 total, down 26%. And then this is now the watch list. Leggett & Platt, I will be putting 40 shares in. About $1,000 should give me about 40 shares. That will boost my dividend income for the first set of months, $16, which is great. And the crazy thing is with this one, just like I did with both Wells Fargo, look at the 52-week high, so I can double my money. So I put 900 in, or about 1,000 in, about 1,028 because I bought more shares. But originally I put 1,000 in, or 900 something in, right? And I can double my money. So I put like 1,000 in. I have $1,100 upside on Wells Fargo, and I'm doing the same thing with Leggett & Platt here. So let's say it's $30 a share. I have a $25 per share times 40. Right, so I'll do the math real quick here to show you guys what I mean. So let's say it's at $30, so I have $25 of upside on that stock. I buy 40 shares, $1,000 of upside from $1,000 investment. Now you have to add the 0.4 cents times the 40, so I'll have $1,016 of upside. But then actually that's not true, because you also have to add times that by 4, because it'll be $16 paid every time. So I'll have an upside of $1,000, but I'll get a dividend of $64 for the entire year. So that's pretty crazy. All right, so back onto the watch list. For Leggett & Platt, so we have upside in that stock, plus the great dividend. It's a dividend king, or close to dividend king status. Then we have Kimberly-Clark. Here I'd be buying it. Illinois Toolworks, I'm buying it. JP Morgan & Chase, with all that upside, about $40, $50 of upside, I'm buying it. Procter & Gamble, about $10, $15 upside, I'm buying it. Colgate, don't care about that price, I'll be buying it. SX, we have about $100 of upside there, so I'll be buying that relatively soon. That's actually on the buy list before anything else. So this month, I bought Wells Fargo. Next month, being April, I'm buying Leggett & Platt. Oh, sorry, it's May, duh. So, sorry, wow. Well, yeah, that was right. So April, I bought Exxon, which was actually the month to buy the second stock. So that would have been like an AT&T month, but I decided to buy more for this upcoming month. That's why I'm off a little bit. So I bought Exxon Mobil this past month, and then I bought Wells Fargo because that's the month that I should be buying it. So then the buys this month will add to next month's dividends. So then I'm buying Leggett & Platt in April, right? So it's May. So in April, I'll buy Leggett & Platt because it pays in June. So April, May, June. So then June will get an increase of $16 due to me buying Leggett & Platt. So then we have Essex Property, which I'll buy next. That's the next month's buy. American States Water. We have it here at 77, so about $20 upside there. I'd be buying it. Dividend Aristocrat in McDonald's. I'm buying it anywhere below 200, so that's great. IBM, I said anything under 120, but even at 120, I have $38, so I'd really buy it at like 125 and still have a great upside on that, so I'm buying that. Home Depot, not touching it. It's like $10 below the 52-week high, like $20, so or 20 to 25, so I'm not buying that. PSA, anything under 200 at $66 of upside, so I'm definitely buying that because I have great upside, about $80 of upside in that. I'm in a great dividend. Then we have another, one of my favorites, because I don't think trash is ever going to go away. That has at least $20 of upside, $25 of upside in Waste Management, so I'd be buying it there. Almost every night, my stocks are almost all a buy, so except Home Depot. But that is it for the portfolio, guys. Hopefully, we stay green this week. If not, it's okay. I'm loving the deals in the market. I could deploy more cash, but I'm trying to be more conservative. I'm putting $1,000 on the market, so I feel like that's enough. I actually did $1,200 this month, so I even splurged a little bit more on Wells Fargo. But we're on track, guys. Right now, my with $1,000, which, like I said, I do not factor in dividend increases. So I factor in the current dividend because that's my yearly payout, added to the money I'm adding, so it'll be like $12,000, so it's like $13,200 or something like that right now. But every month that goes up because I boost my dividend income. So you have the dividends, so you have the money that I'm adding, you have the dividends currently, you have the dividends that are increased, then you have the compounding of the dividends, then you have the dividend drip of the compounded dividends buying more, so I then buy more dividends. I get more from the dividend because it's buying itself. So it's there's so much. So right now, with my estimated, my calculations tell me that if I'm 50% wrong, so if my portfolio right now went to like, so like 8.5K right now, or like about 9.5K right now. If I lose 50% of my money today, I'm going to have $1 million if I keep where I'm at. If I do better than that, like if my projections and my companies do very well or even stagnate, and I just keep putting the money in and the money grows, I'm going to be at like 2.9 to almost 3 mil. So I'm not doing too bad. My thing is, and also, another thing that's working for me is the stuff like Leggett & Platt and Wells Fargo and Exxon. Well, Exxon's not the same because I bought it when it was higher. But the stocks that I'm buying, like, say, Wells Fargo, where it's at 24 and it was at 50, 55 or 54, Leggett & Platt's at 30 and it was at 55, the last two buys that I've had, I have $1,000 of upside inside that purchase plus a higher yield. So that's not calculated in my projections either, because that's before I bought those stocks. So anyways, guys, I just kind of want to let you know where I'm at. So right now, I lose half my money projection is $1 million, so I'm going to have like 2.5 to 3 when I'm 55. So, and I will make more. I'm going to put more than that in there. That doesn't include any raises I get from my job, side hustles, stuff I sell, stuff like that. So I'm doing pretty well. And keep in mind, guys, this whole thing, the whole channel and investing started because my buddy had a kid, and I know money sometimes gets tight when you have families and stuff, so I just wanted to put myself in a financial place where not only I could help him and his family when he needed it, if he needed it, I did this so I could help my kids as well. Because growing up, my parents weren't bad with money, but a portfolio generating, $300 to $500 a month, or, up to, when I'm my mom's age, I will be making about 8 to 9K a month off of this. So that's why it's so crazy. And the goal is to give half of it to my friend Mitchell's kids, which should generate them about 8K, and then give 8K to my kids a month and just let it grow. So like I'll have a stipulation that says you can live off of 4 and the other 5 goes in the market, and it just keeps growing for their kids too. So I'm trying to build generational wealth, and that's really what this is about. So my kids can go back and watch 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old me, whatever, however old I am when, however long this YouTube channel goes, they have all this content to watch and see my mistakes and the things I did well and like the good trades and the bad trades. So it's like me documenting my journey as an investor for them to watch and see how hard I worked and how dedicated I was to try to give them a better life. That's really what this is. So it's motivation for me because I don't even have kids yet. So I'm just trying to, lay the groundwork so that I can be way ahead when I do have kids. Because I do really want kids. I love kids. I always have. And it's always been a dream to be a father, but my big hang up is I want to make sure that I'm financially prepared when I do. And you can never fully be prepared for kids, but I want to do as much as I can before I have them to ensure that I can provide them the life that I want to provide for them. So, anyways, guys, sorry for the rant there, but I think it's really important to document in the videos as well why I'm doing this. So like when I go back or when they go back, they can hear how dedicated and really passionate I was about this. So they know how much I love them. Because like think about it, like I'm making sacrifices for people who aren't even here yet. So that just yeah. So anyways, guys, sorry getting all mushy there. But hopefully everybody had a great green day in the market. And I hope everybody stays motivated and positive. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you guys are buying. I'm always looking for deals. So stocks that are pummeled, that have great dividend growth history, say like J&J, Altria, stuff like that. If you know of any stocks that are like Dividend King or Aristocrat status that are just getting pummeled right now, I will 100% take a look at them. I'm always looking for a deal. So that's part of why I wanted to make this channel too, was to get, people who invest. So when times are tough, like when the market's down or whatever, like fluctuation doesn't bother me as much, but it's a good thing to have a community around you so you have support in case things go bad. So anyways, guys, let me know what you're buying down in the comments below. Let me know what stocks you're a fan of, and just let me have it. I'm excited to hear what you guys are doing in the market. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you tomorrow with another dividend investing video. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.